hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Leopard 2A7, which was added in the air superiority update just a couple days ago. And in general, this tank, it's quite nice. It looks really cool. It has pretty good armor, although it's very similar to what we already have in game. I mean, if you go take a look at the 2A6 and the 2A7, it has very minor differences. I mean, the turret is very similar. The frontal plate is a bit different. I guess you get this little add-on module right here, and other than that, it's actually really the same tank except for the gunner thermals, which are, I believe, Gen 2 or 3, and basically they're just more higher resolution. And yeah, other than that, it's really just the same. I mean, you have the same gun, you have technically a slightly worse engine because the transmission is actually slower on the 2A7 than on the 2A6. If you check here, it says 61 and 27.7, whereas on the 2A6 it's 68 and 31, so it's actually slightly worse, but it's not exactly tragic. I guess another aspect where it's technically worse is its ammo capacity, where it says it only carries 37 rounds as opposed to 42. But in battle, you only take like a maximum of 25 shells, so yeah, it doesn't really affect you. So in general, it's just a slightly better tank over what we already have, because it has the slightly better thermals. Alright, we are here on surroundings of Holocomsk. There we go, I had to think about the name for a second there, and I've actually just noticed that the Leopard 2A7 is actually a bit slower than the 2A6 and 2A5 because it has a different transmission, and it only has a top speed of 61 kilometers an hour instead of 68. But you know, that isn't too big of a difference, and most of the time you don't really see the top speed, so it's not exactly too big of an issue, but I guess on this map it is a bit noticeable. Alright, this is where we're probably going to see the most action now, right in the heart of the town, because a lot of people rush this area at the start of the game. As you can see, that Leopard has already shot somebody, I've shot somebody, but we can't really stop here, because if we do, we die. And that Leopard might just find out why. I'm going to try and help him out here a bit more. Never mind, there's a tank right in front of us, and this Leopard here has gotten his barrel taken out. So of course we have to try and defend him here, and I guess repair him while we're at it. There we go, we got his breach, which is good. I think I'm going to try and repair this guy right here. I want more tanks in action. And, you know, we can go after that guy later on, but he's probably right next to an ally as well. So pushing him wouldn't really be an option. And, yeah, now we kind of just have to weigh our options, I guess. Sadly there, that guy's turret is kind of angled in a way where I can't really do any damage to him, which is unfortunate. Was that a tank that I just saw right there? I can't tell, I don't think it was. So I guess we'll just kind of push around here. Looks like the BVM on the point that I just shot earlier has also now died. So we can safely capture the point here. Oh, that is a tank. Thankfully, he neither saw me or my ally, so it's always wonderful when they kind of just run around here. I'm gonna try, and I don't even know actually. Maybe I do go for the B point because there's nothing really else to do. I don't really want to go spawn camp them this early on in the game. But we have a lot of allies at B as well, so I think what I might actually do is just defend the A point instead. Oh, that is a tank. I have no clue what it is, but luckily for me, it was just a BMP, so it doesn't really matter where we shoot it. What's important is that it is dead. I do hear a T-80 though right next to me, so that's not good. I'm gonna try and point him out on the grid zone here, because if I don't, this Leopard 2A5 here is gonna run right into him without knowing where he is. Hopefully he does acknowledge him here, and it looks like he is looking towards him, and there we go. He does get the kill. So that's very nice. Ooh, tank. Dead. Yeah, one really nice thing about the Leopard is, of course, the new thermals. They definitely do help in seeing targets at longer range. I don't know what just shot me, but I'm gonna take cover now, because I don't really want to expose myself, and unfortunately, the friendly PSO there is now dead. Alright, now recently my, well not recently I guess, but my ally that was protecting the A point has died, and as we can see, there are multiple people right over here. So we're going to turn off our thermals and try and surprise them a bit more. Admittedly, I can't really see the guy anymore, so that's not good, and admittedly I'm very, yeah, not in the most safest of situations, but these trees here should be providing enough cover for me to be able to deal with the T-80 in front of me here. Sadly, It seems like he isn't taking a direct path to the point, which means that he knows exactly where I am, which is not so good. So I'm gonna have to try and back up here, because he definitely knows that I exist. And I don't really want to be here either, actually, because I'm like mega exposed to that side. Alright, there we go. The T-80 that I heard is dead, and the tank that's right in front of us here is also... well, he's pop smoke, so he's probably not in the best of situations either, which means that I can probably just hold W against him and surprise him from the side. He's popping ESS here, so I'll just turn on my thermals. And there we go. We do get ourselves our 5th kill. We see a Challenger there, which is always interesting tank to play against, especially when they're holding on, because their turret is a bit on the stronger side, although I guess it's pretty comparable to whatever else we have at this PR. And, you know, well, I guess one thing you do have to pay attention to when you're engaging Challengers is their fast reload speed. But I think this guy has other things to worry about right now, so I'm gonna just hold W against them. I don't think there's really any danger for me right here. And there we go. We'll just third person him here, just to make sure that we actually correctly aim where we're supposed to. Oh, there's actually Tunguska here as well, so we'll just quickly get rid of him. And I think that is pretty much it for the enemies. I mean, they're all mostly back in the hangar now, so this is definitely a very successful game. Alright, there we go. Looks like we have finally gotten the timer for no remaining players in the enemy team, and that does give us the end of the match here. So we got 7 kills, 1 zone, and in the end that gives us a rough silver line code of 67,000. So yeah, not too bad. Alright, for our next battle here, we're on Mozdok. Pretty standard. There's 3 capture zones, standard spawns as well, nothing too interesting, which is actually good, because I kind of like this map. We're going to kind of hide right here on this hill where we can get a couple kills. First victim of the day is going to be this BVM right here. I kind of took my time there to aim for his lower plate because I couldn't really find his driver port. I mean, maybe I didn't have to exactly do that, but he's dead now and he didn't kill anybody, so it's fine. Now though, I do have to be a bit careful to not get shot from this side. How did I just get shot from over there? Oh, there's the tank. But he's dead now, so that's good. Hopefully no one else pushes me here. That guy... oh yeah, he can't really see me, I don't think, which is why he hasn't shot me yet. But yeah, there we go. We'll just get rid of that guy. You know, maybe that wasn't that smart of a decision, but this T90M here doesn't really seem to know that I exist, so that's good. Hopefully my track does get repaired though, because these people are, yeah, a bit of a danger to me right now. And there we go, we are repaired. I'm gonna back up here a bit. Is that T90 dead? No, he is not. So we'll just I don't know, actually maybe I can just shoot right there. Never mind. It's like I can't damage him if I shoot him there, so we're gonna have to wait for a bit to reload a shell because we've lost our loader. I don't really know what the T90 here is doing, but he's definitely still alive. So I can't really push up anymore now because, yeah, he might just know I exist. Oh, that was Caesar right there. There we go. We'll just shoot. Did we just go through his front plate? I think we might have. Or maybe like, maybe through a weird angle or something. T90M there has died though, so I think I'm going to go capture the point now because I do want to get a loader back. Because, yeah, operating on 2 crew at top tier is a bit tough. Alright, there we go. We have our loader back now. We're getting shot from somebody, but I don't really know where they are, and I'm not even going to bother looking for them. Instead, I'm going to try and push here next to this rock, because here I'm safe from getting shot from the right side here, and I can just kind of watch people who try and get here to B. You see a T80 right there. He sees me, but he's also getting shot now, so it's probably not exactly the biggest threat for me right now. There we go, we'll just get rid of that guy. Quickly back up here. And then refocus on the enemies in front of us. Alright, well, at this point in the game, I think it's basically decided as to who's going to win. I mean, we're already spawn camping them now, so bear with me here, but yeah. Alright, there we go. That was a very cheeky shot on that T80 UK there. There's like a 2S, what is it called again? I forgot. The Spudot SDM right in front of me, who's making quite a lot of noise. Unfortunately, I don't really want to push out of here right now because I don't know where all the enemies are hiding. So I think we'll just end the game by sitting right over here. Ooh, there's actually a tank all the way down there. So we'll just quickly range him there. Ooh, he did get his engine or something, but it's still a very dangerous target because he can still shoot. There we go. We'll aim for the front of his tank to get rid of all his crew. And we do get the kill on him. Oh, that is not good. I don't know what I was just shot by, but someone shot me and they took a crew member. So that's, you know, not optimal. Maybe it was this guy, actually. Let me just quickly hold the J key there for a second. It was not the ST-25T. So that's not good. It sounded like a helicopter. Sadly, I don't really have any information on who it is. But hopefully we don't get shot by him anymore. Sadly, I don't really know where the enemy helicopter spawn is, so I can't really do a whole lot against them. Oh, never mind, he's right there. And it looks like it was him. But he has died now. So that is luckily dealt with. Alright, there we go. 8 kills, 1 zone. Pretty good result. For, yeah, and we also survived a couple shots, so it's always nice to see that we don't just insta-die in this tank. Alright, for our next battle, we are here on El Alamein. A bit of a frame drop there. Hopefully that wasn't too noticeable in the video. But I've kind of been getting some frame drops after this recent update, but maybe you guys haven't or have. I don't know, let me know in the comments below. Regardless, we're gonna try and, yeah, kind of engage the tanks that are down here. We hear T80 or something that's kind of hiding below here, so of course we'd rather have him not be chilling there. We'll just get rid of that guy first. BVM there. I'm not sure if he noticed me there. He might have. Hopefully not. But of course if he has, then I think he may have other things to deal with, so we'll try and engage him right now while he's still busy. Never mind, we hit a rock, so we can't. What I might actually do here is pop smoke behind me because I hear someone who may be pushing me soon, so I'm just gonna quickly prevent that from kind of escalating. There we go, we'll just get rid of that guy right there. Look towards the C point. Seemed clear enough for now, so I'm gonna focus my guns back up to here. Or actually no, I'll go to the C point because that's probably a better decision right now since we have enough people on B. Alright, now I do hear a tank right there, so we're just going to quickly get rid of him. Thankfully, he wasn't really paying too much into his yeah, surroundings, so we do get the kill on him. Oh, I'm not sure if I should actually go touch the point, because that means that everyone who is currently on like the right side right here knows that I exist. But I think I will, because I think they're already kind of busy and stuff, so capturing the point here will make them, I guess, even more worried than they already are. Although thankfully, because of this helicopter here, he actually lets me know that there's a tank right here and actually gets rid of him, so it just means I get to survive another day. Alright, now I hear T-72 or a T-90 on the other side of this little rock right here. Now, can I actually climb this? Yes, I can, but the T-72 is right up there. So, yeah, I can't really engage that. Maybe I can ask for my fellow Leopard here for assistance. Ooh, that was actually very close to being able to shoot his barrel there. Maybe we can try again. And there we go, we actually do get his barrel now. So that means that he actually J's out, so that's I guess very nice of him, because that means that I get the kill and not the Leopard here. But then again, he also helped to engage him, so he should have maybe, well, hopefully he'd get an assist, but I don't think he did. Ooh, tank. Oh, not good. That says ammo right there. I guess it, oh, that doesn't mean that it dies. It's unfortunate, but you know, at least we can engage him right there again. Thankfully, he didn't seem to be too much of an esports player, so yeah, he unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, dies to me, because that was admittedly a bit of an interesting engagement. But regardless, I actually Now here a tank behind me. So I'm gonna have to go and focus that. Although, there's actually someone in front of me as well, so there is a whole lot of things happening right now. Maybe I should have just been watching this corner. There's a T90 right there, or T72. And admittedly, I'm kind of alone right now, so we're gonna not show any part of my tank towards him. Instead, we're gonna wait for him to move up here. Now, will I get trolled by this wall-liner? No I won't, because I shoot his ammo, and he does die. He thought he was safe. His turret had made it all the way from there to here. Some may say that's historically accurate. And now I actually hear BMP, so I have a lot of things to do right now. There we go. We'll just get rid of him right there. Ooh, another tank. Will I make the reload? Probably not. I'm gonna, you know, just to be safe, go right here. And, ooh, that was very close. I sadly don't get his breach. And right now the crew skills on this tank are a bit bugged. So I don't have the good reload. Or maybe I do, I don't know. But I am not gonna risk pushing that guy right there. Instead, I'm gonna try and reposition, although he can probably hear me. So, yeah, I guess we'll see how this engagement goes. Alright, there we go. Luckily, he just didn't really acknowledge my existence, which means that he dies, so that's always good. That just respawned. That is their spawn. So, yeah, very interesting map design, although I think this map isn't really meant for top tier, but, you know. I guess we just saw someone spawn there, which means two things. A, it means he's going to the left, and B, we should probably position ourselves accordingly, which means that I'll just go right around here again, and hopefully I'll be able to intercept him. Alright, we do hear a tank. Admittedly, I don't quite know what it is. However, that doesn't really matter right now because there's someone that's going to push around this corner relatively soon. So we'll just get rid of him. Thankfully, I'm kind of covered from what's happening here behind me. So we're just going to quickly whip around the tank here to be prepared for whatever is going to try and rush me. And there we go. That is a very, very nice kill. I'm actually getting very lucky today. My reaction time seemed to actually be functioning correctly, so that is always nice. Currently, we have 2,200 spawn points, so yeah, we're actually quite close to getting a nuke. But to do that, we probably have to kill at least like 2 more people, I think. Alright, we hear a potential, potential tank that we can shoot. Or at least I did. I definitely do. Sadly, I don't really have the gun depression here to be able to engage him. Just gonna turn my engine off, and then he'll never know that I exist. There is also a 2S38 that we just saw there sneaking around. We'll deal with him later on. I think this T80 right now is probably our priority, since he's right in front of us. And without dealing with him, we can't deal with the 2S38 that's happily running around right here. Although actually, that's actually not true, because he's going to be climbing this hill, and I might actually be able to intercept him as he goes right up here, if I'm lucky. But then again, it's not a guarantee that he'll show up right here. Never mind, it was guaranteed. So there is my 11th kill. 2,351 spawn points. Still not quite the amount that we want to be able to spawn in a nuke here. This guy seems very brave. Sadly, I only got his commander there. Now, will we reload on time? I don't know. And the answer is yes. And yeah, I guess he's gonna try and develop some very interesting tactics here to try and defeat me. I probably shouldn't expose my driver that much. But yeah, I think he's just going to kind of chill here now, and he's turned his engine off. I don't know why he's done that. But I have all the time in the world. I'm the one that has to keep the C point safe. And I can kind of just sit here. But hopefully no one shows up behind me, because that would be rather unfortunate. Alright, well, this is going to be certainly a very action-packed engagement here. I don't think anyone's going to show up behind me anymore. I think the time for that is already done. But, ooh, this guy, I don't want him to shoot out my barrel, so I'm not going to kind of quickly hide it here, so that it doesn't get annihilated. What I could try and do is kind of just, like, jump onto him, because he doesn't have the gun elevation to be able to engage me. And, does he? Ooh, I don't want to get my barrel shot out there. He has just enough, I think. And he's being very smart. He's trying to drive away from me, kind of, so that I can't really, yeah, get a good shot on him here. But this is quite a comedic engagement, admittedly. Yeah, he's just... We're kind of going to be running around in circles here. Hopefully no one shows up else though. Or no one else shows up. My English is also not properly functioning today. I don't know why he stopped looking at me. But that's fine. Because we can just go right over here. Ooh, don't want to show my barrel here. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Oh, that's not good. Hide the barrel, hide the barrel. There we go. We're safe. And yeah, I know I whiffed the shot there. Which isn't so good. And also, I'm one of the only few remaining main battle tanks on the battlefield right now. So that also isn't good. But, you know, he's not going for the point. Or at least he can't go really for the point. So in general, only thing we have to do is focus on keeping him over here. And so far we've kind of succeeded in that. Alright, there we go. That was quite the ending to that engagement right there. Hopefully you guys didn't get too bored. I can actually spawn in a nuke right now, 2,500 points. But admittedly, yeah, I mean, there's no point. The game's gonna end in less than 30 seconds from now, probably. So yeah, I think we're just gonna enjoy the last moments here on this hill. And yeah, that would be it. Alright, there we go. In the end, 12 kills, 1 zone capture. That was quite a good battle though. I had a lot of fun fighting that. Now what is interesting actually, I'm not sure if this is specific to the 2A7 or not, is that if you actually look at the stat card here, it says 7.8 seconds, whereas if you go to my 2A6 it says 6.4. Now I'm not sure how it is actually in battle, but at least on the stat card here, maybe because I only have a test drive of it, it displays the stock reload, even if I do have a crew right here that can reload faster. But you know, I'll have to investigate that in when I'm editing the video a bit more. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this video here. I mean, 2A7, I mean, it's very similar to what we already have. You know, the 2A6 and the 2A5, functionally the same tank. But the 2A7 looks cooler. It's got different thermals. It's got a bit of a worse transmission, or at least it, you know, it's a bit slower. But overall, a very, very nice tank. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this video here. Let me know if you want to see, or what tanks you like to see. I have a couple on my list right now, but you know, I can always add a couple, remove a couple. And yeah, that'll be it for me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.